Beth, we're getting ready. All right, we're gonna start today a butterfly project. What this is a project over the Holocaust, and it's remembering the children that went into the Holocaust. So I've got a poem to read to y'all that was written by a Jewish child that was getting put into concentration camps. So after I read that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these out, and y'all are going to go through these kids. And what we've done is we have whited out what happened to the kid in Holocaust. So you're going to adopt one, and you're going to get a butterfly. You're going to put your child's name that you adopt on the bottom of the butterfly. Then you're going to color this butterfly to represent that child. So if you look at the back, several of them done several different designs. One wanted theirs all blue, one done orange and black. But you're going to do this to the best of your ability. You're not getting judged on how good your color, but we do want the best you can do. It's going to represent your child. So you will need to read about him or her. And after you've designed this and done all this, tomorrow we will build on this, and you will get to see if your child survived the Holocaust or not. Not everybody's will. So with that being said, I'm going to read y'all. You never lost a kid before? I hope not. I'm going to read y'all this poem, and then I will put these out, and y'all can come and pick whichever one y'all want. This is called The Butterfly. The very last, so richly, brightly, dazzling yellow, perhaps if the sun's tears would sing against a white note. Such a yellow, it is carried lightly way up high. It went away, I'm sure, because it wished to kiss the world goodbye. For 7 weeks I have lived here, penned up inside this ghetto. I have found what I love here, the dandelions call to me. The white chestnut branches in the court, I never saw another butterfly. That butterfly was the last one. Butterflies don't live here in the ghetto. So that was I believe that was a young lady that wrote that, and she felt like everything that was beautiful that she had in her life, once they moved the Jewish people into the ghettos, all of the beauty in her life had left. So she was trying to express, the feeling of losing hope pretty much. So I'm gonna set these out right here. Go through and pick you a child. I will tell you, during Auschwitz, which was the biggest concentration camp, and I have a video later for y'all for one of the survivors, there was 23.5 thousand children brought into that one work camp. Out of that 23,000, 52 survived to the end.
52 kids or 52,000?
52.
You started out with 23.
23,000 and ended with 52.
52?
52 kids.
Yeah, man.
You got one? All right, Devin, when you're ready, you can come over here and get your butterfly. Again, tomorrow, after you're done, I will find your kid and we will see if they survived the Holocaust or not. And to give y'all some little more information, I've got a little video for y'all on the Holocaust, the way y'all getting y'all pencils and stuff together. This guy right here was one of the actual survivors of the Holocaust. So while we're working on our butterfly, this guy was one of the children that made it out. So y'all can listen to him.
He made it out, wasn't it?
The average life expectancy in Auschwitz was 2 weeks, and I lasted for 7 months. My father, my brother, my mother, my grandmother, and I were sent to the Auschwitz concentration camp on cattle cars. My tattoo is there, and I see it every day, and it has never left me. There are a few things that I want future generations generations to know what I learned
That is
from the
the actual
Holocaust.
Auschwitz,
Speaking out is
concentration
more
camp.
rewarding than staying
It's
silent.
still there.
I
Yes,
didn't speak about my
for that to never happen again. Why would you think that? Anybody got it?
Cause like, how are you supposed to stop something that you don't know about?
Just do. If you know what's going on and know how to prevent something, you can prevent it. Otherwise,
Hey, she still
It's
got
not
the picture.
work,
I'll get one of
and
them.
we need to work together. I think what's important was a very optimistic person, even in Auschwitz. He had a saying, "Dam ze wer." So when we speak to kids, they have down days, they're Yavor. My brother was killed by the Nazis. My father was killed, and I grew up not having a father. We worked together, we sort of things together. I think that's what life is all about. What would I say to a denier or Nazi today? Well, I would say that evil didn't win. Hate didn't win. And bigotry.
What does bigotry mean?
Bigotry, that's when you pretty much are better or bigger than someone else in your own eyes. So it's just another form of hate or racism.
I thought the Nazis didn't like black people.
They didn't want.
I thought the Nazis didn't like black people.
They didn't like very many people but themselves. When I say this, they didn't like, if you listened earlier, they didn't like the gays and that people of different lifestyles, that was all a no-go. So if you was not up to their standards, and what Hitler's standard was he was wanting to build a super race of blonde hair, blue eyes, et cetera, et cetera. If you did not measure up to what they thought they would, they weeded you out. So if they was born Jewish, they didn't have a chance to identify as anything but a Jew, and so thus they were guilty of all things that Hitler said was wrong with society.
He's a young man.
I highly doubt you got Harry Potter.
Harry Potter was in the Holocaust?
Sure. Good.
Green, red, white, or green, white, red?
I'm not even starting yet, I'm trying to think of the name.
Oh, that's fine.
I would like
That's a
to.
good
Imagine
one.
going to Auschwitz
Oh, do you
and
like
taking
it,
a
Happy?
selfie on the train,
Mhm.
bro.
Looks
Oh my
good.
god, bro, that stuff just
The
like,
front pants don't look good on me.
I did notice you did change it up with the cow.